had What's Up Nails sent over, and this is actually a loose flaky. This specifically is called the Aurora Supreme Flakies. And first off, I just want to say I've never been a fan of playing with loose things that might make a mess because messes are intimidating. And when you make a mess, you have to clean it up. However, this little flaky pot here has changed that for me. I am obsessed. So I'm going to show you how to apply them. First up, you want to pick your base color, and I'm doing this with regular nail polish, so no need for anything fancy. Specifically, I'm using Hero Wine NYC's Peach Please. It reminds you of a little bit of like China Blaze of Flip Flop Fantasy, but a bit more peachy. I absolutely love it. It's perfect in 2 coats, so I've done that, and I've also, of course, had a base coat on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a top coat. This is not going to be my final top coat, but this is what I'm going to adhere the flakies to. So I am dipping this interesting tool into my flakies. I don't recall where I got this tool, but I have it. I have used some of my friends and the help of the internet to figure out that it is called a silicone nail pen. But it's really nice, it's flexible, and I found it great to be putting on to tacky semi-wet top coat to apply the flakies to. I think I said all of that backwards. So basically what I am doing here is I am using this interesting silicone pen to apply the loose flakies to still wet top coat. So this may put a few little like divots in your top coat, but it's okay because that wasn't your final top coat. You're gonna apply a top on top of this. But basically what I'm doing is I am just tapping it all over the wet nail to get flakies in all of the spots. And as you guys can see here, this looks kind of amazing. Usually special effects are really messy, but I didn't find this to be too messy because I had like full control over where the flakies were going. Before I did put on a top coat though, I did kind of use a fan brush to brush any extra flakies off that might be loose because I didn't want it to get in the top coat brush when I did finally apply top coat. So at this point I did get like flakies on the, oops, sorry, that was loud. I did get somewhat flakies on my background surface. So as you can tell, I kind of used one that was kind of messy just in case I did make a mess, that I didn't ruin anything really good. And that really helped get off all of the extra loose. So then I applied a top coat on top of the flakies, and I didn't have any flakies like adhering to the brush or anything, so that's really good. Didn't contaminate my top coat bottle or anything, and it sealed them in, and it just feels like I'm wearing a regular nail polish, and it looks insane. Like I said, this didn't make a huge mess like I've usually associated with loose type of pigments or loose flakies. This was really easy to use. I had a lot of control. I became very aware of how heavy or how carefully I was breathing. I would say you become super conscious of that because obviously if you were to sneeze or cough or anything to that extent, it would make them fly while having the little pot open. However, I didn't have any issues, which is really good. So, all in all, I am super impressed with these flakies. Like I said, these are called the Aurora Supreme Flakies, and I'm a little bit obsessed. They're definitely a warmer toned mix where I have a cooler tone mix that I'm going to be showing you later on in another video. But right now I'm obsessed with these. I actually went ahead and ended up doing it on both hands because I was loving them so much. They look so different in different lighting as well. So I'm going to try to flash up some pictures towards the end of this video where you guys are going to see it in kind of like direct sunlight, kind of in a brightly lit room, but not direct light. And then of course you are seeing it in my studio lights as well. So lots of different angles, lots of different colors you're going to see. I'm personally obsessed. It's a really fun special effect manicure that you can do at home that's not super messy and doesn't require a ton of tools or patience. Honestly, it's not like a water marbling where you have to like be careful and work quick, and it's not like those chrome pigments that you kind of have to like buff into your polish or use a gel polish with. So all in all, I'm super impressed. I'm really excited to try some other flakies like this, and I will definitely be wearing this again. And I love this combination of this warm toned flaky on top of this kind of neon-y peachy shade. It's so much fun and so summery. And like I said, I went ahead and put it on both hands, and now I feel like my hands look super tan even though I'm not as tan as I normally am during the summer. So all in all, I'm really obsessed with this. I think it was so much fun, and now I can finally say that I do like some special effect manicures when usually I tend to just favor a good old cream or holographic nail polish, but this was really fun and I will be doing it again. It wasn't much work and I did it easily on both hands, which is kind of awesome. It doesn't happen too often. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Like I said earlier, the tool that I used to apply the flakies, I don't actually know or remember how I came about it. So I have found something similar to it on Amazon, which I will link down below. And they actually say it's used for like molding acrylic nails. I've never used it for that. I've actually never used it until this video, and I feel like it was super helpful in putting on flakies. And it has a different end on the other side that kind of is like the shape of a cuticle and would make a good cuticle pusher backer tool. So fun thing to keep in mind. Like I said, I'm going to link a set from Amazon if you want to check that out. And I will also have a link over to the What's Up Nails flakies in this particular combination too. So like I said, at the end, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll do my best to help you out. And I officially think that is it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a fun and safe weekend, and I will see you guys back here soon for another new video. Bye!